Hello, welcome to June 22nd, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. This is an exercise that I do every morning just after waking up to remember my life objectives and principles, and to see how I did applying these to the challenges and opportunities that I met yesterday. Also, to plan for the coming day, and also to try to forecast any good challenges and opportunities that I could leverage to live a better life. And by the way, it's just 4:38 a.m. First, last night and yesterday. Slept great last night. Another full night no sleep. Woke up with the alarm. My throat was a little sore, I think, from the air. Had the windows closed last night. There was a bit of a wind, and it was knocking the door. I usually like to keep it open, but that's what I get for closing it. I should have propped the door open. Yesterday was a really good day. It was my first day back at work after 5 days off, 5 good days off. And I had a really good day yesterday, man. That's why I slept so well, right? I really fulfilled my duty yesterday. Got a lot done. Speaking of opportunities, had an opportunity to leverage the new AI technology that's available for my own job. Following the example of my friend and mentor, Juan, who he's in the same type of job that I have, a project manager / analyst. He had used ChatGPT to help him develop some project management artifacts for some business analysis he was doing. And he had been so excited about it that he popped into a Teams message with me to show me what he had done. That was about 2 weeks ago. So at the same crossroads myself with a new project of mine, I decided to do the same with similar results. Truly astounding. My days are numbered, if not finished already as an analyst. Really, I can see now the only real value I can add to my current job is in two forms. One, the human interface with the customer to build out the business case that is used to form the queries that will then derive the project details that we can then build out the project charter and the project plan. And imagine the schedule as well, and all reports, status and otherwise, risks, issues, decisions, changes. I can't see how any of this can't be done better by the AI than I can, with the fact that there still needs to be the connective tissue. The AI can't form the interface, the initial query that will then solicit the business need from the customer, and then all the resulting queries that will then keep things going. So I told my wife yesterday as we were walking the dogs after work that my role becomes more like the manager of the AI to make sure that it's moving along. I could see myself changing from being a project manager with a stable of projects to being more like actually a project manager managing a group of AI who themselves are executing the projects to their limited capability. Now, as soon as the AI gets to the point that it has that more general intelligence and has the ability to formulate an understanding that projects solve problems, then it'll be a whole other thing. Then my days will truly be numbered. Over, maybe, at least professionally. However, I can also see myself being kept around to facilitate meetings, to add a human element, the discourse and commentary and feedback and color. But who's to say that the AI won't be able to do that better than me soon as well? Glad my career is nearly done. With that, let's do the good life. My 7 7 objectives. Before I do that, I'm glad it's headed this direction, because what this means in the long run is less drudgery for us humans. The trick is finding something that can occupy our lives in the void that's created in our professional circumstance, right? Being something other than a worker. And I'm sure we're well up to that task. 7 objectives. To be always ready to die. To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. to recognize my true limits and true opportunity, and to do just one thing at a time, and do the things slowly and deliberately and carefully. By the way, these objectives and the 34 principles that I'm going to go over now are all in my book, Going Alone, available possibly on a link on this post or this video. You can also get it at my online bookstore at goingalone.org or from Amazon. But Amazon doesn't come signed. Buy it from the bookstore if you want a signed copy or one of these links. 34 principles. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, pirate ride. Maturity, the social principle, the principle of family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of Woeful. Isn't there one right there, a sneaky one? No, distraction, agency, and the great indifference. Here's the sneaky one, the best seat in the house. Kind of sneaky. Sneaky because I forget. The restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion. The season of philosophy, script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, and finally, the principle of fun. I felt like I might have missed something in there. Got the best seat in the house, got the principle of family, I got the bullseye aim, season of philosophy. I'm good. Okay, now, what about today? It's a Thursday. It's another full day of work. I'm ready. My projects are going well. My meetings are all laid out already for today. Kind of, I just have to fill out the details. And I got well ahead yesterday using ChatGPT to help me with my work, and I just have to fill things out a little bit. Won't the team be surprised? I was talking to my wife. My wife's a very honest person. I told her, I've got to fess up. I've got to fess up that I used the AI to do this. And she was like, why? Now, it's not like her. It took me by surprise. I thought, because I feel like a cheat. And then after a little further discussion, I realized that the AI is like using an Excel spreadsheet program. It's a tool that you leverage to do your job. You don't necessarily disclose it. Hey, I made these figures by using Excel. People assume that you use a tool. We just haven't reached that point with the AI yet, but it feels like I need full disclosure. I need to disclaim that the AI helped me out. So we'll see how that goes. I feel a little sneaky. I don't know. We haven't crossed that cultural bridge yet in terms of reconciling our utilization of AI as another agent or just as a simple tool. I'll leave it at that. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And with that, my life is done, if not finished.